long. Hello. So I am going live. I'm going to start going live a lot more because I keep forgetting that I have this feature to be able to do that. But I am so excited to be able to come on here with you guys and chat it up because it's been forever. So I accidentally hit like this waiting for guests thing. I guess I can let people enter if they want to. I don't know how that works, but I mean, I guess if you want to be able to enter the broadcast, you can do that because it says that it's waiting for guests right now. So hopefully you guys can see this, but I'm so excited to start going live with you guys because it's been ages and I have not done anything on YouTube except for literally be on shorts and that's it. Like I've only been doing shorts. So I actually just filmed like a long video that I actually have to sit down and edit like 5 minutes ago, which is exciting because I got bored with just doing shorts solely on their own. And I was like, I'm gonna get back to doing what I do best and kicking it old school YouTube. So yeah, if you're entering, make sure you say hello because it's been ages. I would love to chat it up with you guys. But yeah, so if you are new, I am Brat Reviews. I do product reviews pretty much on every platform that I'm on. So if you guys want to check me out, you can check me out on Instagram. I'm on Snapchat, Facebook, of course, on here. YouTube is my baby, but yeah, that's who I am. I absolutely love doing reviews and things like that, so it just makes me happy. But if you're just entering, make sure you say hello. And I didn't realize that I can have people come on here that's a guest, so it says waiting for guests. I don't know what I did with that, but if you would like to join the broadcast, I guess you can if you want to come chat it up with me. So, hi, Anna. Yeah, it's been ages. It's been months that I've done a long video. And it's not because it's that I'm lazy. It's just because I've been enjoying shorts. So like I figure people enjoy the quick being able to see things 60 seconds in out. Like it just made the most sense. But I miss doing long videos. So I was like, I'm gonna get back to it and I'm gonna enjoy it. So I think what I'm gonna do, and you guys help me out here. Should I do a one long video, like full length video once a week and then the rest shorts? What do you think I should do? Let me know because I really need you guys' help with that. And also, if I do a long video, would you like to see it more like vlog formed, just more like what's going on in my life type deal, or another review? Because I'm trying to figure out products that can have like a full long review. I like how I'm the only person chatting. LOL. I know, right? It's just you and me, baby. Honestly, that's okay though because I didn't tell anyone I was going live or anything like that. I gave no heads up. I just did that. That sounds like a good idea. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do because I've been trying to figure out like what product deserves a full like video review and what product just deserves like a quick short. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit difficult to kind of navigate, but I'm trying to figure it out. But like I said, a full video now can be even like a vlog if you guys want to see what's going on in life, even though my life isn't that interesting, even though it is, but it's not. I don't typically watch long videos because short, but that's just me. I know. I blame TikTok. People love just like quick on the go and that's it. People don't really love the whole like long 20-minute videos anymore, which I miss. I do miss that because I feel like that was the original OG YouTube. So I feel like I want to get back there, even though I know people don't really care for the long videos anymore. But I want to get back there because I just feel like it's fun. I kind of miss myself being able to watch people. So I figured I should do it too. I don't know. It just makes the most sense. So yeah, I'm gonna be coming on live more often too. I always forget that I have this feature, so I'm definitely gonna be back on here. I'm gonna try to come on here maybe once a week as well. I don't know. I have to navigate that too and figure it out. But you guys, I got this Halloween. I got this Halloween gingerbread house that I never got to put together because I was so busy throughout the season. And I need to put it together because I don't want it to go stale by the time next year comes. Happy belated Halloween. Did you dress up, costume, or give out candy? I did both. My husband and I, and same to you, my husband and I, we have a Halloween party every single year. And it's so big now that we couldn't even have it at our house this year because it's getting too big. And so we had it at an event center this year, and it was so much fun. It's called Slatetoberfest because our last names are Slater. So we call it Slatetoberfest. We've been putting it on since like 2015, but this year was so fun because we had it at an event center. And hey, can you give me a shout out, please? I think you're really. Oh, thank you. Hi, Mushroom Queen. Hello. Yes. So this year was really fun. It was sponsored by a liquor company that I work with. Bel Air. I'm not sure if you guys know. It's the one that Rick Ross is always promoting. So I'm sponsored by them. I'm a brand ambassador. So it was just so fun because they provided like all our drinks and they gave us like everything. So it was a ball. And I was actually Britney Spears this year. I was Britney Spears when she kissed Madonna on the VMAs in like 2000. I can't remember what year it was exactly that she did that, but that's who I was. If you guys, I think I did a short on it. If you want to see my costume, did I do a short on my costume? I think I did. I posted it. So if you guys want to see it, you can just go watch one of my shorts. It's not too far back because I just did it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for coming on. I guess I should have told people that I was gonna be live tonight, but I figured I would just do it the organic way and just get on here, have some fun. So yeah, so that's who I was for Halloween, and it was just a ball. I love it. But I figured that I need to put this gingerbread house together. It's a spooky. It's supposed to be for Halloween, so it's a spooky one. I need to put it together because I haven't, and I don't want it to be nasty. You should be a Power Ranger next Halloween. That's so funny you said that because I would actually love to be one. It's so funny how like you have that full circle moment, how everything comes back because I was the Pink Ranger in third grade, maybe a witch. I was the Pink Ranger and I just looked for your post. It should not be too hard to find. Hopefully you find it. Hopefully you find it. No and none sounds better. See, I don't know if that would be like disrespect. I'm Catholic myself, so I'm not sure if that would be disrespectful because people are so sensitive these days. I think it would be fun to do, but people would probably be like, "That's so disrespectful. You're a nun," so I probably shouldn't do that. Definitely not with a white face, because then people would be like, "You're doing white face." So that would be disrespectful too. So I'm just gonna leave that one alone. But yeah, I was a Power Ranger, the pink one in third grade, and that would be super fun to do again, like as an adult. So maybe next year we'll see. I'm already trying to. Hey, how are you? What's up, Amber? So I'm already trying to see what I'm gonna be next year because the party's just getting bigger and it's just getting better. And I feel like being that we put it on, that I have to always have a good costume. So we shall see. But yeah, I already need to start thinking about it for next year because oof, you get to that time and then you're like, what can I be? I was proud of myself this year because it didn't take me too long to. I didn't procrastinate this year like I usually do. I usually don't pick a costume even though we're throwing the party. I'm not scary now horror film pill. What I meant. I know what you meant. I know I miss you too. I miss you too. Do you like? I love scary movies, Anna. Love them. Like they make everything. But this year I was proud because I didn't procrastinate my costume. I got it like a month in advance. Like I started working on it a month in advance. And usually I'm super stressed out week before the party and I'm like, what am I gonna be for Halloween? And then it's just like not fun. So I didn't do that this year. So next year I'm really gonna do even better. I'm gonna do even better. But if you guys are joining, make sure you say hello. I don't bite, I promise I will comment back to you. Type into Paris. You're fine. But yeah, we had a great time. I miss you guys so much. And I wanted to also say thank you for 30K. We hit 30K the day of the party, which was so fun. Better Christmas. Why does that just cut off your it's cutting off you guys, there it goes. Cutting off you guys' comments now. A better Christmas than Halloween. I don't know why it's doing that. It's like cutting off like this side of it. So I see that thumbnail picture is everything, baby. I saw that. Thank you. I see that, but like this part is cut off, so I don't know why it's doing that. But I'm gonna try to scroll back up. But thank you guys for 30K. Honestly, it makes my day, especially that I hit it, being that I've just been doing shorts and not like full videos. Getting back to it though. So I love you guys. I'm probably gonna have a giveaway coming up here soon. If you guys could leave me a comment, tell me what you're thinking about I should give away for the 30K giveaway. That would be helpful. That would be really helpful because I'm so out of touch now. I don't know what people want anymore. Like, I know you guys love the tech stuff. I used to give away the iPhones and things like that. But if you can give me any more ideas, that would be great. Because I mean, it's obvious you guys love phones. You know what I mean? But something else would be fun too for me to like add to it. And speaking of phones, why is that? It's so weird. It's like making you guys' comments so strange. Okay, what does that say? Amber, I don't know what you just said because it's like meshed. The comments are meshed on my side. Maybe I'm gonna have to. I would start over, but I don't want to have to do that. I like how to watch Scream Six, but I'm lazy. LOL, the one that's set in NYC. I love the screams, by the way, you guys. Like Scream. I'm a huge scary movie buff, but honestly, like Ghostface is probably my favorite of all times. Like, I don't know what it is about Ghostface, but I love Scream. And if you guys really follow me, like if you really know me, you will know that I'm a huge Scream fanatic. Like, I have to see every new movie as soon as it comes out. Like, I have to be the first person in the theater. I have so many like Scream like merch things. The cool thing is that we own a marketing company, so we make our own like apparel now. So I can make anything Scream that I like. It's so cool. And I am so sorry, but it's doing something really weird with you guys' comments. So I can't even see it. I see watch long videos because I don't know why it's doing that. So weird. But yeah, it's bothering me that it's doing that. Congratulations on 30K. Thank you. Let's see. I don't know why it's acting weird like that. This is funky. I can't see they were coming out so clear. I was doing so good, and now all of a sudden, maybe it's because I have this thing up where you can wait for a guest or something. And if you guys want to come join the chat, you can do that because I turned on like this guest thing. I think that means that you guys can join if you want to and chat with me on here. So if you want to do that, go ahead because I turned it on. But costume. Okay, let's see what this says. Do you own a buck knife? The knife Ghostface uses? I don't. I don't. And it's probably a good thing that I don't own that because if I did, I'd probably do like the dumbest things with it. I'd probably end up like cutting myself or something because that would just be too much for me to handle. But so I have this, like I was saying, I have this spooky gingerbread house that I never put together because I didn't have time this Halloween season. And I want to put it together because I don't want it to go stale next year. Like it's in the box. I never opened it, but I have a feeling it'll go stale if I don't use it this year. So I'm probably going to go live like sometime this week and put it together, even though it's a spooky house. We can pretend like we could pretend like it's still October and just act like you don't know what's going on because I need to put that thing together. I'm afraid of sharp pointy knives myself, so I don't blame you. Yeah. It's not even just that I'm afraid of having it. I'm afraid of having stuff like that. So in case someone else wants to use it against me. I think I watch too much true crime because I never want to be able to give someone else the ability to use my own stuff against me, if that makes any sense. Does that make sense? Probably not, but like, I watch too much true crime. That's how it is at the end of the day. Cash is down here, you guys. I'm not sure if you remember the puppo. Let's see if you can see him. Say hi, Cassie. He's asleep. Say hi. I'm live right now. You guys, he's huge now. I don't know if you remember when I got him, but he was literally like this big, and now he is 41 pounds, 41.7 pounds, and he is 2 years old. So he's doing good. It's my buddy. He's a miniature golden doodle, if you guys are wondering, if you don't know. I haven't done a video on him in a while. So he's always in my little shorts and stuff, but if you haven't seen him in a while, Cash is doing really well. He's super cute. I kind of regret not getting two dogs now at the same time. Yeah, same. I'd rather be shot than stabbed personally. I'm a true crime fan myself. What do you like to watch? True crime. I'm more of like a podcast. I'm starting to really love the podcast more than like watching things. I found that like the ID channel, they take too long to tell the story. and it bothers me because I'm just like, what's taking so long? This could be over in like 30 minutes, and you're making it like a 2 hour documentary for what? So ID channel bothers me now. Let me go back and see what that said. The idea of getting stabbed terrifies me. It terrifies me too because I feel like you wouldn't even be able to like it just comes out of nowhere. You know what I mean? The stabbing part. I mean shooting part too, but like things like that, all of it just bothers me. Not being able to be in control of your own death, like that spooks my life. I try not to think about it, but stuff like that scares me. But what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the ID channel anymore. Forensic Files bores me. All of that stuff bores me now. I actually am really big into podcasts. Crime Junkie, of course. I actually like watching true crime stuff here on YouTube. I think his name is Ikit Mel. I love watching Ikit Mel. Danielle Holland, I think her name is. Um, what's the other one? Like 10 to Life, I think. There's a few. Did I get those names right? You guys let me know who else though I could be watching on here because I enjoy watching true crime, and I think it's more for just preparing myself too. It's not necessarily like I don't enjoy true crime. That sounds terrible and to say you enjoy it because that means you enjoy hearing about other people suffering and other people dying. That's not the reason I like it. I like it more like to learn how to keep myself safe, if that makes any sense. I don't know. What about the first 48? I used to love the first 48. I used to love it. But that kind of bores me now too. I don't know what it is. I feel like a lot of stuff on TV is just so heavily edited now and just so like not scripted necessarily, but edited for you to be able to like just to make it more drama. You know what I mean? Like I just don't think things are the same anymore. I love watching Chris Hansen. He's back out with his show, like not To Catch a Predator. It's not that anymore, but it's something on TikTok that I saw that he's doing now. Pretty much he's catching predators again. And that's, you know. And he has a show called Panic 911 that went for 3 seasons from 2012. They just released season 4 a couple years ago, though. Hope they make a season 5. Did I see that? I think I saw an episode of Panic 911, and it was pretty good. I don't catch the A&E channel the way I used to. I don't know what it is. It's one of those stations that just I don't catch. Everything is either like ABC, Fox, CBS, um, VH1, BET, MTV, but I never delve into those other channels, which I should because there's a lot of good stuff on those. So yeah. But you guys, again, let me know what you think I should give away for 30K. That would be great if you guys help me out. Give me some ideas to put together. I've already started collecting some stuff. I believe that I am going to be giving away. I'm about to get the iPhone 15 Pro Max. This is the latest that I've ever gotten a new phone. I usually am on it, but I've been so busy I haven't been able to go pick it up. Currently, I have the iPhone 14 Pro Max. I usually get the new one every year they come out, even though they don't change at all. Like, there's pretty much no difference between this phone and the one I have already, except for like the camera. I'm actually so tired of Apple because they bore me now. I feel like they need to change it up, but maybe a Nintendo Switch. I love my Switch. That would be a good one. That would be a good one. Do people love the Switch like I do? Because I love it. I actually haven't played it in a minute because, okay, long story. I got locked out of my account, my Nintendo account. I had changed debit cards because I had like a fraud situation go on one of my cards that I used to use, I guess that automatically paid my Nintendo account. So when I got my new debit card because of the fraud thing, I didn't realize that Nintendo had been trying to charge my old card that was no longer working. I didn't know. Like I still thought they were getting paid, so they locked me out of my account. And now they're acting like I can't get it back. All my games are gone, and it's making me so mad. Like I can't get back. I had a 5-star Animal Crossing island. I mean, not farm island. I had a 5-star island. I can't even get into my Animal Crossings right now. I'm so mad. I keep calling Nintendo and act like, oh well, you're locked out. We can't get access back to your games and stuff. It's making me so mad, you guys. But I digress. I love my Nintendo Switch, so that would be a really good one to give away. thank you for that. Aiden Fushi's videos keep showing up in my YouTube recommendations feed. If you know who he is, it's really creepy. I have no idea who that is. Who is that? Aiden Fushi? What does he do? Is he true crime? Or is it just some random that like I'm sorry I have to keep like leaning to read you guys' comments. Like I have to keep acting like I'm gonna pin it because it's like scrambled. I only watched like 2 videos about that case too. Oh, is that the one that stabbed that cute that beautiful little girl? She was a cheerleader. That little oof. I think I know who exactly you're talking about now. That little mm, mm. I don't even know what to say about that one. Hopefully, yeah, that's it. He stabbed the girl 114 times. It's a daggone shame. Like, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, how are you so young? Like, okay, I don't understand murder, period. Don't get me wrong. I don't get it. But at that age, to be that angry and to kill someone like that, help me understand because I don't get it. She was a beautiful girl too. That's so sad. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Taking someone's life to me, I'll never understand. Oops, what did I just do? No, undo that. I didn't mean to do that. Did I undo that? I'm trying to get rid of my Switch. I have no need for it. Joe, why? I love this Switch. It's so great. But I haven't used mine in a while because I have an Xbox as well. So it's kind of hard going between the two, back and forth. I've been playing my Xbox way more than my Switch. But there's certain games that you can't get on the Xbox that you can get on the Switch. So like I said, Animal Crossings, for example. So I like to keep both. And then I've really been into like wanting to bust my Wii back out lately. I don't know what it is, but the Wii has been intriguing me. I still have my Wii system. I don't know if this is for the like activity of it or not, but I like it, but ain't no games. Plus I got the PS5 and the PC, so that makes a lot of sense. What's up, Joe? By the way, I haven't talked to you in so long. But that makes a lot of sense too, especially the PC games. There's so many like cool games for the PC now, and it's so much better to navigate using a PC. I've noticed like any game. But what games have you been playing lately? Because I have been trying to find some new ones. Xbox, I didn't think people were still using them. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I love my Xbox. Love it. I feel like the Xbox is better for more. I'm trying to explain it. Xbox to me is better for playing with others, like being able to communicate with others. I wouldn't say so with it when it comes to the PlayStation. I feel like PlayStation to me is more free play by yourself more independently. I don't feel like there's as many people. I could be wrong though because I haven't had a PlayStation in so long. But last time I owned one, there weren't as many people who had like the same setup, so you couldn't really like communicate with them as much. But like Xbox, you got Call of Duty, like you could for real like play with a bunch of people and like communicate with them. So yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong now though because PlayStation is definitely way more popular than it used to be. So I don't know. I was between those two as well. I know we ain't talked since like 2014 or 16 now. I know what's going on, man. Are you still on Facebook? Because I haven't even seen you on Facebook. Like it's strange. I don't know what's going on, but I hope you've been well. It's been a long time. We got to catch up. We have to catch up. I have been doing nothing but PlayStation is for slow play, Xbox is for multiplayer. You said it right. Thank you. I was trying to figure out, but I didn't know because it's been so long since I played PlayStation that I didn't know like if it was still that way. You know what I mean? Because I know that they are moving up. And again, I'm so sorry. I have to keep leaning. You guys are probably like, what does she keep doing? But the comments are scrambled, so I have to keep like pressing it to like highlight your comment and then see what it says. I'm still on the book. Guess what though? What? I haven't seen you on there. That's so strange. Like I haven't seen you on it. It's a computer game that came out in 1999. What was that? I missed it. I don't know why. They are sabotaging me, you guys. I swear they're trying to sabotage me on here because my if you guys could see what I see, I'm gonna screenshot this and post this so you guys can actually see what I see. Because these comments are so scrambled, I can't see anybody's. I have to just keep like hitting it. Computer game. You're a dad now? Are you serious? Congratulations. Oh my gosh, it has been that long. This is insane. I think I'm like the only one in the group that doesn't have kids now. I feel. I think I might be the last of the Mohicans. Seriously, I don't think I. Everybody has kids. Congratulations, though. I know you're a great dad. What do you have? Is a little boy or a little girl? Oh my gosh, we've got to catch up. That's crazy. I had no idea. No one told me either. That's so. But I also haven't talked to anyone in a while. I talked to Melissa like a month ago. Now there's still a few that don't have kids. Who doesn't have kids? Because I feel like I'm the last. But congratulations. Have you played a computer game called Bugdom before? I have not played that before. I have not played that before. I haven't even heard of that one at all. That sounds like fun though. So I've been in this like I don't know what's wrong with me, but I've been wanting to like kick it back old school. I think it might be because I was watching Yellowstone and I absolutely love Yellowstone, but there was 1883, I believe it was, which is like the before Yellowstone happened. Do you guys watch that? Do you know what I'm talking about? But they made me want to start playing the Oregon Trail again, and I have to figure out how to play the Oregon Trail again. Like, do they still have that for the PC? I've been wanting to play like old school games lately. Let me look at the book. I'll see if we're still friends. Yeah, please see, because that's really weird. I haven't seen you at all. I don't know what's going on with that. That's so strange. Because for a second, I was wondering where you went, and I thought that maybe you just got off of it, but I don't have kids, not having any either. Yeah, I go back and forth. I think because the world is so like insane right now, I fear having kids because I don't want to bring them into this crazy world. But then again, that's not fair at the same time because you kind of have to navigate life and figure it out. Like you can't be afraid to live. You know what I mean? So I go back and forth. Some days I'm like, can't wait. And then some days I'm like, maybe I shouldn't. So I don't know. It's just confusing. I'm kind of getting up there with age though. I am about to be 37. So I probably should figure it out pretty soon here. But I'm also not against like adopting or things like that. You know what I mean? So I'm not in like a crazy rush. I was in elementary school when I played Bugdom grades 4 or 5, circa 2001, 2003. Then once again in 2005. I gotta look that up. I'm gonna look it up after I get off to see what that is because that sounds really good. I might have to. It's probably one of those games too that like as soon as I look it up, I'm gonna be like, oh, I know what you're talking about. But right now I can't. I don't have any recollection of that game right now as we're on here. But I'm probably gonna feel really stupid once I get off and Google it because I'm pretty sure I played it. I'm pretty sure. I'm afraid of having kids because childbirth is painful. Plus, kids are way too much responsibility. Kids are a lot of responsibility, and that is the truth. And my parents are the bomb. So I want to be able to do right by my kids the way that they did with me. I think it would be really selfish to bring kids into this world and like not treat them the same way my parents treat me. So I want to be able to not have to like even worry about that. I want to be able to just do for them everything that my parents did for me because they were the bomb. So yeah, that's another reason I've been like I feel like I'm there though now. Like I'm good. You know, feel pretty good about it, but we'll see. Like I said, it's not anything that I'm super stressed about or anything. The only thing that bothers me is the way society is with women. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we have like that clock. And as soon as you hit like 30, people are like, it's time. And I feel like I'll be all right. But 37, that biological clock just bothers me because I feel like I don't want to rush it just because I'm getting up there. But you kind of have to. There's no choice, you know? I can't play Bugdom because my laptop is broke. Also, there are videos of gameplays of it on YouTube. Your laptop is broke? What kind of laptop do you have? I have been y'all got this. Just jump right in. Yeah, right. We'll see. Right now, this guy right here is like a kid. no disrespect at all. He's definitely not a human baby. I don't mean it to be disrespectful, but yeah, he is. Some days, some days I look at him and I'm like, yo, you are like an infant with fur. He is so much. Cassie, come say hi to people. He's knocked out and sleep, sleep, sleep. I started filming today, you guys, and he was acting a fool, and now I'm sitting here talking to you, and he wants to be asleep. My boss is 43 and has had her first 1 year old, no rush. That's awesome. That's really nice to hear, especially being the two that, like my mom. Okay, my mom was she was 40 when she had me. I have two older brothers. They are significantly older than me. My parents will never tell me that I was a mistake, but I know I had to be because I am like 15 years apart from my brothers. So it was kind of like I was an only child because I'm so far apart from my brothers. It's crazy. But once my mom had me, she was 40 when she had me. So that's another reason I've never been in a rush because, like, she did it. And, I'm here. So I don't feel rushed. It's all good. There's this motion at my front door, my ring system. There's like a cat outside I can see. Um, wow, 40. Wow, that's like, yeah, she was 40 when she had me, and I was healthy and good and all that good stuff. So, pretty good. We shall see. 40 is a little old, though, to be kicking. But like I said, I don't mind. You were not a mistake. You were a surprise. Exactly. They will never tell me the truth. I know I had to be, but they're always like, no, of course you weren't. We were older. We wanted to be more established with you. We wanted to try for a little girl. Because, like I said, I have two older brothers. And I'm just like, sure, right. You're so sweet. So sweet. But my oldest brother was born in 1970. And then my other brother, he's the middle. He was born in 71. And then I came all the way in 86. So, you know, well, like I said, they'll never tell the truth. So sweet of them to say. So sweet. Um, oh, where does that say? Uh, I hate that my comments are so scrambled. Like, this is so stupid. I can't believe this. Uh, Now it's just giving me, I can't even like look at that one because now it's just saying I can report it. They're so sweet. Yeah, my parents are the best. I wish you guys could meet them in person because they're so sweet. I have had videos with them, but they might be privated by now because it was a couple years ago. But they're so sweet. They're really sweet. Next time I go home to visit them, I'll try to go live or do a video with them. It's been a while since. So, another cool thing though, I feel about having kids a little bit later is that your kids keep you young. Because my parents are both in their 70s and they don't look anything older than at the most like 50. Like they look so young still and they still have so much energy and they act so young because they say I kept them young. So that's another good thing about it. I feel like I kept my parents young and hip. Like they both know how to use their cell phones. They both know how to text. Like they're super cool for being 70 something. They're both very stylish. My laptop is a Lenovo 17-inch. I got as a birthday gift in 2016. That's so nice. That's a nice birthday gift. I've never been gifted a laptop for a birthday. My dad had got me my MacBook when I started my master's program. Yeah, when I was going for my master's because I was doing online classes, that's when I got my most recent MacBook, which was so nice of him because I didn't even ask for it. Like I was fine. I had a laptop. Personally, I hate how society looks down on child-free people. I do too. I hate how society looks down on a lot of people. Like I hate how like I'm married, but I would never sit there and pressure someone else to get married, if that makes sense. Like I just feel like society is just so terrible when it comes to pressuring anything when it comes to stuff like that. Like I love marriage, but I would never sit there and look at my single friend and be like, "So when you getting married?" Or look down on them because they're not. You know what I mean? Like and it's just one of those things too where society like no matter what you do, it's always going to be like what's next, if that makes sense. Like when you're dating someone, it's like okay, you're dating, you've been dating for this long, so when are you guys gonna get engaged? When you get engaged? When are you guys getting married? When you get married? When you guys having kids? When you have kids or one kid, it's like when are you gonna have your second kid? Like there's just never pleasing anyone. You know what I mean? So I just feel like you should just enjoy life. Like there's no rush in doing any of that stuff. Like it drives me nuts how people they deem you as broken. Yeah, so crazy, especially in today's world in 2023. The cost of living alone, just being one person, is insane. Like I spent almost like $7 on bananas the other day. Like life is difficult right now. Everything is so expensive. I don't understand, and I have so much respect for people who have like four, six kids. Like I have friends who have like six kids right now. Bless their hearts. I don't know how they do it. I am not looking like I have so much respect for them because I'm just like, how are you doing this? Like life is so expensive right now. Like, how are you doing this? Like you guys are saints. Like so yeah, I don't get it. I don't know why people look down on people like that. And plus there's just so much to do these days now. Um Career wise, like it's just not the same as it used to be, you know what I mean? I want to get married one day. I want an autumn equinox wedding because fall is my favorite season. That's beautiful. I got married in August and I wish I had gotten married in fall. I've always loved the fall. Like and honestly, I would have. The only issue is at the time when Chris and I got married in 2015, I was still teaching. So we were planning around our wedding around like my job, obviously, because as a school teacher, you start back work late August. So I couldn't have a fall wedding. But now I wish I could have because that would have been beautiful. Weather's great and all. I just love the colors. I hate being hot. So we got married August 8th. So the weather ended up being nice that day. It was a little rainy, which is nice because our pictures came out good with the lighting because it's so much easier to have pretty pictures when it's not perfectly bright outside and just perfectly sunny. So yeah, but I wish we could have gotten married in the fall because that is just my everything. I love fall. I love everything about the fall. I love Halloween. I love just apple cider scary movies. The way that the fashion is, fall is just chef's kiss. I love it. Also, regarding kids, my mom had me at 29. I feel like if I were going to have kids, my 20s is the time. I'm 33 now. Oh, you're still so young. 33 isn't old at all, but I get what you're saying. 20s. Um, that's 20s is a little to me. I feel like I look back at my 20s and there was so much that I was learning still about myself. I don't know if I would have been able to like I obviously would have been a good mom if I had been at 20 something. It's like that's not a question. I would have pushed everything aside for my kids. Yeah. But I feel like I look back and I think about all the things I was still learning about myself at 20 and I don't know. I think you might be still good. I think 30 is like a good 30 something's like a great age. Um 20s, man. 20s are great. September fall for me is I've enjoyed my 30s too though. I'm excited about 40s too. I just feel like life keeps getting more fun if that makes sense. Cuz I feel like in my 20s I was working super hard. Like I was still in college. I graduated with my bachelor's in 2011. So I was what like 24. I think I was 24 when I graduated with my bachelor's. I got engaged when I was 27. There was just so much about my 20s. I was still so young and just so like, I don't know. So 30s has been great. I feel like I worked really, really hard in my 20s. That's what I mean to say. Like I was still working super hard. And then 30s, I feel like I was finally like off on my own and able to just have like fun. Like it's fun. Being an adult can be fun if you set your life up the correct way. Not the bills part though. Paying bills, not a good time. But the rest of it, a good time. I wish I could just see you guys' comments like right away. It's bothering me so much. YouTube is definitely setting me up here. I see you say yes, LOL, and you guys are talking to each other. That makes me happy. But yeah, I had a great time in my 20s, but it was a lot of hard work. And now I just feel like 30s is just fun. Like I can do whatever I want to do. This is great. So 40s, I hope, is even better. And then so on and so forth. Being able to have your own money and buy what you want to buy and have your own house and not have to answer to people. It's great. I miss my teens and my 20s. I'll be again in my next life, though. So there is that consolation. I, okay, here's the thing. I was just talking to my husband about this the other night. I absolutely loved being a kid. I loved it. I don't feel like I rushed growing up at all. Like I was never one of those kids that was like, can't wait to be old so I can do what I want. Like I was never one of those kids. I friggin' loved elementary school. I loved high school. I never had bad experiences. It makes me sad when I hear people say like they were bullied in high school or that their high school like situation was bad and horrible. It makes me sad because I'm like, oh, mine wasn't like that at all. I had a great time. But like even college, I had a great time. But like I don't know, I'm one of those people that once I'm done with something, I'm done with it, and I don't want to go back. If that makes any sense at all, like I just don't. I enjoyed it, but I don't miss it. Especially high school. Oh my gosh, having to get up and go to school and be there at 7 and having like people like tell you your schedule and having to do all the activities and I went to a Catholic high school. When I was a kid, I didn't want to grow up and be an adult. When I was a kid, I didn't want to grow up. Not that bad. Yeah. I always tell too, like my niece, like there's kids these days want to grow up so fast, and I'm always telling them like you're an adult way longer than you are a kid. Enjoy it because this ain't for the faint of hearts. Like I was saying, it's fun if you set it up to be fun, but like paying bills and having to be a grown up and make money and go to work and whatnot, like all of that stuff, that is not the fun parts. So yeah, that part, not so much. So I always tell kids, like, enjoy being a kid. Like, I don't get what the rush is. It's so crazy. All these kids want to grow up so fast these days. I had, like, one of my little nieces was talking about how she wants to be married at like 18 and she wants to have a kid by like this age. I'm just like, wait till you get there, honey, and see if you still want that because there is no rush for any of it. No rush at all. Have you ever been to a class reunion? No, I have not. And it's crazy because, oh my gosh, I'm showing my age right now, but I graduated high school in 2005. Our class reunion for 10 years was so long ago already, and I didn't. And I blame Facebook. I blame social media for me not caring to go to my class reunions. And I say that because I feel like if we didn't have social media, I would be more excited to go to these things and see people, catch up with them, see what they've been up to. But I feel like because we have Facebook and like things like that, I see all my high school friends and I know what they're up to, so I didn't really care to go. It kind of ruins the fun. He said neither did I. And I'm not trying to be like a snoot, like too good to go, but I just felt like at the time I was just like not pressed. I see them still every day on Facebook. I know what they're doing for careers. I see them having their cute kids. I see them getting married. So it's just, I feel like social media has taken away the fun of caring to go to things like class reunions and shoot, even family reunions, because you see people all the time now because of it. Oh man, it's so messed up. I agreed my exact thoughts. But did I already? I might go for 20 years if that didn't already pass. It probably wait. I'm so it's been, I don't think I saw anyone talking about it yet, so I don't think I missed it. So I might go just for kicks, just to have a good time and see people in person. I attended this after school program when I was in middle and high school, and I would love to have a reunion with the people from my group. That sounds like fun. Yeah, this year, okay. my 2020 goal, or not 2020, what am I talking about? Please don't bring back 2020. That was the pandemic. 2023 goal is what I meant to say. My goal this year has definitely been to be more in the moment and to try to, like, I'm so proud of myself, pat on the back. Like, I've been making sure this year I've gone to way more human interactive things. Like, I've been going to different events and just making myself go outside again, pretty much, because quarantine put a number on me. I don't know what it was, but being locked up for so long and then like going back to the real world, like going outside spooked me. I don't know what it was. I don't even think I'm one of those. I wouldn't like to say that I have like anxieties and stuff. Like, I'm not going to do that because people really have real anxieties. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I have you know what I mean, have real problems, because people really have anxieties. 20 years will be 2025. Yes, I'm gonna try to go to that. But it put a number on me, and going outside like kind of like had me up in arms. So this year I'm super proud of myself because I've been putting myself back out there again and going to things. And I used to be super fine with going to things and not even think twice. And then after 2020, I was like, I would be like to go anywhere. So I'm super proud because I'm kind of getting back to like me again and making sure that I go human contact now. So yeah, I'll probably go 2025 just to have some fun and see people in person. Even though we have Facebook, but I'm gonna force myself if I can to go. It doesn't make any sense. 20 years will be 2025? Like, whew, that's crazy. I was watching 90210 the other day, and Beverly Hills 90210. I watch it on the Pluto channel all the time. You guys, I'm such a loser. I'm always watching 90210 on Pluto. But it was funny because it was one of the graduation episodes when they were graduating high school. And Steve had said something about being able to see people on the phone. And Brandon had made fun of him, like, haha. And yeah, there's no such thing of that. And now we have FaceTime and we can just literally talk to each other like this right now. And that made me laugh because I was like, oh man, that's crazy. Back in the 90s, they had no idea we were going to have this type of technology to see people on our phones. I'm not sure I'd want to go to my high school reunion, honestly. A few too many classmates I had treat me like garbage. See, that makes me so sad to hear. Whenever I hear people say stuff like that, it makes me so sad. Like, how do people treat people terribly? I never have understood that. Like, how hard is it to be kind? And I don't get it. Like, I've never understood what you get out of bullying someone or treating someone terribly. Like, what do people get from that? And then on top of it all, too, like, you just never know. You just never know when you're going to run into someone again in life. Or if you're ever going to, like, you know what I mean? They treat you like garbage, but what if, like, one day eventually you were their boss? You know what I mean? Like, how awkward would that be? That they had to run into the people that they treated terribly. I've never understood it. I just don't get it. And I keep hearing, even on the news and stuff, the same story about how kids are being bullied and, they take their own, I don't want to say it because I don't want to get kicked off of here, but they take their own, or they end up like going to school and, doing terrible things to people that are bullying them. It's like, when are we going to learn? When are we going to teach people to just leave people alone, treat people the way they want to be treated? It's really not that difficult to be a good human being and to be kind. It's really not. I just don't understand it. I will never understand it. One of these days, hopefully, someone figures it out because I don't get it, you guys. I really don't. My dog is knocked out. He has been a pest all day long, and now he is knocked out. But exciting news. I have a what I want for the holidays wish list video coming on probably tomorrow. I'm going to try to edit it tonight. It's a full video, you guys, not just a short. I'm going to try to edit it tonight so I can have it up tomorrow. I had a previous bully applied at my job and listed me as a rep. You're lying. They did not. They did not. They listed you as a reference. You have to tell me more of this story. That's unbelievable that they did that. Like, I'm what? That is crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. I've never been bullied before, but I have had people obviously who've been like jealous, if that makes sense. I have never understood jealousy either. That's another thing. Like I've had people who used to laugh at me in college. I used to watch YouTube all the time in college and say that I wanted to start my own channel. And I used to have people like, oh my gosh, like that's so stupid. Like you're never that's never gonna become anything. Like you wanna be a YouTuber? Like I've had that before, stuff like that. Never full on bullying, but I've had people laugh at things that I wanted to do in life. And now those same people are the ones like, congratulations on hitting 30K, or hitting me up trying to like have me help them figure out how they can start their own channel and stuff like that. I'm just like, come on. Are you kidding? Like, do you remember when you told me I couldn't do that? I have to come by and nominate you guys for our initiative. Let me see. Hold on. Let me check this comment. I will overwine. Let me see. I really missed eighth grade year in middle school. Just months ago, I wrote a list of 80 something classmates who were in my class. I know middle school reunions aren't typical, but I'd love to. That would be cool. A middle school reunion. I actually feel like that would be more entertaining than high school, to be honest with you, because I feel like I'm less friends with people on Facebook that I had in middle school than high school, because they're more recent, so they're more like in my memory, you know what I mean? So I remember to like look them up. But if I had a middle school reunion, I would definitely go to that, because there's so many people that I would be like, yo, I totally forgot that we went to middle school together. So yeah, that would be a good time. I actually think that it's way brilliant, way more brilliant than class of 2005, baby. That's right. For sure. I think that's way more brilliant than high school. Like I said, especially with social media and stuff, that would be way more fun. I was watching a TikTok the other day, and it was so cute. There was a wedding, and they were showing everybody in the wedding was friends since kindergarten. So they showed like did you guys see this TikTok, cuz it was so cute. They were showing like the kindergarten class picture, and then they would show each kid individually and show what they look like now at the wedding. The bride and groom were super cute. They met in obviously kindergarten. Like they were all in the same kindergarten class, and they have all stayed buddies. So while like the groomsmen, all of the uh, bridal party were all their friends from kindergarten. And I was just like, that is insane. Like I couldn't imagine still being even friends with people that I went to kindergarten with, yet alone having them all in my wedding. Like I was thinking, like that must be a really small hometown, because that's wild. But I thought it was the cutest thing. I still have my yearbooks from middle school and high school. I need to, now that you say that, not here, obviously, at my house, but they're probably still at my mom and dad's house in the basement or something. I need to look those up next time I go home. That would be fun to do, to see those. Now that I think about it, I don't even know if we had a middle school yearbook. Does I have a yearbook in middle school? Probably, right? Did everybody? Where are my yearbooks? You're making me think right now. Like, I don't even know if I'll be able to find them. But that would be cool. Let's see. Middle school and high school. That would be awesome to be able to look at. Honestly, though, you guys, I do have a friend. No joke. My best friend and I have been friends since we were 2 years old. My longest friend. And we're still best friends. Like, we've never had a fight in our whole lifetime of knowing each other. We've got matching tattoos on our ankles. She just came from Lansing to come to my Halloween party last weekend. Or was that already the week? Was that last weekend, Halloween? We had it on the 27th. This time is going by so fast. Was that last weekend already? Either way, we talk every single day. Like, it's insane to still be able to say I have friends that I was friends with at 2, but we went to a Montessori together, and our parents were really close friends. So we just became best friends, and we've been best friends ever since. I didn't. We had those class pictures. Yeah, that's it. I don't think we had yearbooks in middle school either. We just had the class pictures, like you said. That makes a lot more sense. I think that's what it was. Class pictures. High school definitely though had a yearbook. That's for sure. But middle school, no. I can't think of it. What's so special about my eighth grade year? I had to change school from 2001 to 2004. And for my eighth grade year, I went back to my original school. So special. That's really special to be able to do that. And you had like all the same friends still when you went back? Or was it like totally different when you went back? Um, Here's a full circle moment. This is crazy. One of my good friends that, well, she's one of my best friends too, but I had her in my wedding. It's so crazy because she is now, oh, she's not engaged, but she just had a baby with someone that I went to Montessori with, that my best friend I went to Montessori with. So I knew him when I was like in kindergarten to third grade. And she just had a baby with this guy. And it was funny because I guess when they started dating, somehow I came up in conversation. Sometimes I really wonder how I come up in people's conversations. Hopefully it's always good. I always wonder that, but somehow I came in the conversation and he was like, "Yo, like I went to elementary school with her." And she was like, "What?" So now I know him again because of her having a kid with him. It's so crazy how that works. Like I wouldn't have ever seen this guy again in my whole life, but now I see him all the time because my friend just had a baby with him and we went to elementary school together. So I knew him before she knew him, which is so weird to say. A lot of the same students, but a lot of new ones since I was away from that school for so long. That's so cool. That is really special. Really, really special. Life is just so crazy though. Like how people come back in your life so randomly. I was just like, what are the odds of you having a kid with this guy I went to elementary school with? Like, how weird. So it was even crazier because when I went to her baby shower, like, obviously I knew his mom, I knew his family because we went to elementary school together. So it was just like a reunion. You know what I mean? When I went to the baby shower, it was like a reunion. And it was just so wild. So wild how that works. Life is crazy. Honestly. So crazy. I think I'm gonna go to the gym in a little bit. I need to get going because it's been. I usually go to the gym on Mondays. I usually go at like 7, but it's so busy at 7. So 8 o'clock, I think, might be my new jam when it comes to going to the gym. Even though it's dark now and it's later, I feel like it's just so much more peaceful around this time because everybody goes to the gym at 5 o'clock and they stay until like there's classes and stuff that go on at like 7ish. So I think this might be the perfect time around 8 to go to the gym. I've been going a lot lately too, you guys. I'm so proud of myself. Really been really getting in there. Really proud of myself. I love my gym now too. It's so fun. I go to a Lifetime if you guys are wondering. I know this is random, but are you a Star Trek fan? Okay, I am. And this is really weird because I'm also a Star Wars fan. And I feel like even though they don't really have much to do with each other, I feel like you're either a diehard Star Wars fan or you're a diehard Star Trek fan, but you can't be both. And I am both. Like I like both of them. I know I'm a minority, but I like how it gets dark at 4 p.m. in the fall. I do too. I like how it gets dark too. Um, I'm weird because I get more motivated in the fall and when it's like dark outside. I get a lot more done. Like I feel like I thrive in the fall time or the winter time when everybody else is like seasonally depressed and saying it's hard to function and work. I'm like, let's go. Because to me, when it's sunny out and it's like summertime, you can be both. Okay. Because I feel like people laugh at me when I say I'm both. They're like, no, there's just one or the other. And I'm like, how? Like, they're both different, but I get it kind of. But yeah, I guess I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, I feel like I thrive in the winter, fall. Because when it's summer, and it's bright outside, I don't want to be inside. I don't want to be a functional human being. I want to be outside, like playing, like going outside having a good time. I don't want to be inside working. So it's like opposite for me. I feel like I'm way more motivated in the fall time, in the winter, which is strange. But Joe, did you check Facebook yet? Are we friends still on there? I gotta figure out what's going on because that's crazy. I was born in the middle of the original run of Star Trek, The Next Generation. That show was my childhood obsession since I was 3 or 4. It's always so special too when shows like have a meaning behind them, like when you grew up with them or when you were like born. You know what I mean? Like it's just so much to it, so much more to it than that. I haven't seen any of the Star Trek, like the newer movies though. I need to get up on that because I have not. You said we are not. That's so crazy. Okay, I gotta figure out what's going on with that. I knew something was wrong because I hadn't seen you, and I thought you had just got off Facebook. So when I get off of here, which I'm about to get off in a minute, I'm gonna figure it out and see what's going on here because that's strange. We gotta figure it out. Fascinates me is how all 7 cast members of TNG returned for the third and last season of Star Trek. Figured that is fascinating. I Pluto. I feel like Pluto TV has a Star Trek channel. I might be wrong, but I feel like they do. I love my Fire Stick because like they have so many stations that are just solely wrapped around like one show and you can just watch it all day long. So it makes me so happy. It really makes me happy, but I love both. I'm a huge fan. That's what makes it so special and that's where I got these ideas for all these class reunions come from. Yeah, that would be fun. Are you gonna be putting it together? Pluto TV is the best. Godzilla. Yes. I love Pluto TV. To be honest with you, I'm about to get rid of my cable and just get YouTube TV and have my Fire Sticks because like I don't really watch TV like that anymore. I just listen to podcasts. I just I just read Britney Spears' book the other day in like a day. So that got me back into wanting to read again. There's just no point in having cable anymore, I feel. And I'm huge sports fanatic, and YouTube TV is the bomb when it comes to sports because it has like the 4 screens now where you can watch 4 games at a time on one screen. So I'm loving that setup. Just don't think I need my cable anymore at all. I don't think I'm gonna miss it. It's cheaper to have YouTube TV. Haven't had cable for years. I think that's where I'm about to go because honestly, we're paying like 3 something a month for cable. Oh, it's so stupid and embarrassing to say. It's too much. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Get YouTube TV. Have my Fire Sticks and be good because I don't even watch it. So there's no point. But you guys, I hate to get off because I have been having so much fun talking to you guys. But I gotta go get ready to go to the gym so I may get there at a pretty reasonable time. I don't want to be out too late on my own. But I'm gonna try to start getting on here way more often. This is Monday. Mondays might be my best day to get on live on YouTube. So hopefully maybe around the same time. I feel like this was a good time too. So definitely be on the lookout for me live. My phone is dying anyways. Go charge it up, girl. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming on here with me and chatting with me. I had so much fun. Honestly, the conversation was great. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And honestly, if you were talking to each other, hopefully you found a way to connect with each other because that makes me happy to see you guys getting along in the comments. Like, this is our safe space. It just makes me happy to see. So I love you guys. Joe, I'm going to go on Facebook, try to figure out what's going on with us not being friends on there because that's so strange. Yeah, I'm about to go look right now, swear on it, because I didn't even realize. But I love you guys so much. Make sure that you are follow on Instagram. Instagram is the best way to contact me. So if you guys want to chat, I answer all my DMs all the time. Like we can literally chat all day if you want to. So follow me on there. It's Brat Reviews. I think that's my name on here too. So just look me up on Instagram and we can chat it up because I love DMing and chatting with you guys. But yeah, that's where you can find me if I'm not on here. But other than that, I'm going to have a full video up tomorrow. I'm going to try to edit it tonight after the gym. And I love you guys. I enjoyed it. So I will talk to you again very, very soon. And hopefully I know how to get off. So there we go. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you.